Good morning and welcome. This is the Skeinz Diaries. I am Marie. It is the 2nd of November, episode 289. Welcome along. New month. Oh my goodness, new month. New month means so many new things. New month means new theme over on the Skeinz Speakeasy. It's only natural. Think the Crowded House song. That is, it's only natural as the theme over there. How you interpret that, I don't know. But that is what is going to be up for grabs. And of course, it is now Naturals November. And you may have seen I have got a promotion in the offing for today, which I may have I think I alluded to on Monday. Good morning, everybody. It is, so it's all been go this morning. And that is why I have this absolute stunner here. This is the Rosa cardigan. It is, and I can't tell you who it's by because it's not written there, but it's on Revelry. And this is made in Iron Sands. It's just a really good, simple cardigan. It's actually got a really lovely lace detailing there up at the raglan sleeve. And the reason I've got this here is because this cardigan on the Mahana Naturals, all the Mahana Naturals are half price for the next 4 days. So starting today, finishing on Sunday, they are now $4.47, down from $8.95, and they're utterly, utterly beautiful. And here, I've just grabbed the DKs. Here they are. So that one is in the Iron Sands, which is, oopsie daisies, which is this one here. So there they are there. And as you can see, there is coal and iron sands are very, very similar. Coal is a very, very warm, what I would call a brown black or a black brown, whereas iron sands is more like a charcoal, a warm sort of charcoal. So they are definitely quite different. And when you put them together, you can sort of see that there is definitely a difference there. These are undyed. So this is natural alpaca undyed. So it just shows you how incredible those fleeces are. And these are the two lighter shades, the Warbler, which is my favorite, and the Sandstone. The Warbler has got all these beautiful little tones in there. It is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And the Sandstone, which is that beautiful classic camel colour. So throw them all together. You could even do a cheeky bit of colour work there. All of these, and they're so soft. All of these are only $4.47. So you need to get your skates on 4 days only. They're utterly delicious. So, so delicious. And we're thrilled. Absolutely thrilled to have them available, and for our first kicking off Naturals November. So they're going to be, how it's going to work is there's going to be with the 4 weekends in November, 4 4-day promotions. The Mahana Naturals is kicking it off this time. Then there's going to be another one each other weekend, and you'll have to wait to see what they're going to be. But you can sort of, all of them will be yarns that have either natural undyed yarns in there, or there's sort of a strong sort of natural theme with them. So, and 3 of them are half prices and one's 30% off. So they are really good promotions. Can't wait to have those. So those are all coming, but don't miss out on the Mahana today. Now, if you're thinking, first 2 things. One, natural, the actual colour natural, which is the light creamy colour. We're waiting, this is the problem that we have, is that we are waiting for fibre to be scoured. And the fibre has been sitting down with the scour in the South Island, because our fine wool scour here in Awatoto was knocked out with Gabby. And we're not talking about Gabby because she's a bitch and we don't like her. Gabby is just awful and we don't like Gabby because Gabby created a lot of problems, and that was one of them, scouring. And we lost alpaca fibre. We've got more fibre down in Timaru, but we can't get it scoured. So that is why there is a delay on that, because without getting it scoured, we can't get it spun. And it has literally been down there for more than for 6 months. So we're still waiting. Anywho, that's why we don't have any of that, but we do have these naturals, because these were already scoured and we had them in warehouse pre-Gabby. So that's why we were able to get those done. If you're looking for patterns, and you may already have these in stash in your libraries, but if you don't, we do actually have these available. You can order these online yourself, or we do have them available in hard copy if you're a hard copy gal. But oopsie, huia, these are all truly myrtle patterns, and all of these would be incredible in the Mahana Naturals. Huia is one of them. Now, both Huia, in fact, I grabbed two of them. Huia and Itsumo are both fingering weight yarns, both cardigans. One's sort of a very open, relaxed cardigan. Itsumo's a little bit more structured and fitted. And they both use a fine fingering weight yarn. And they 27-inch gauge, and the Mahana Naturals 4-ply is at the finer end of 4-ply. It is that sort of American fingering weight yarn. It's 200 meters per ball or 400 meters per 100 gram. So it's in that zone. So it gives you that finer weight cardigan, and it would be utterly amazing in either of these. So those are quite good options if you're looking for a lighter weight cardigan that you want for the summer. Ethan's got his high street pullover, which again is in that finer weight yarn. Or if you're feeling like a bit of DK, look, I mean, that in sandstone, this is Piper in sandstone, or even Warbler actually. Ooh, I think that would be incredible. Utterly amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that's another great option as well. You may already have these, and even Pearl, I think Pearl too, which is the sweater, would look incredible. You may already have those in your libraries. But if you haven't, you're a hard copy kind of person, we have those in hard copies, which you can just order on the Truly Myrtle page. So those are some nice options. Another option, as you can see, I'm wearing my Miss Jane today. Miss Jane would go great in Mahana because it's sort of, this one keeps falling off, I know. This would go fantastically well. I knitted this one specifically to go with this dress. It would look great. It'd look really, really good. And it would just perform so beautifully well. Great for blankets, homewares, long line cardigans, cushions, just whatever you feel like doing. Oh, Delene's saying, yes, she remembers knitting that really nice, amazing yarn, she said, and especially at that price. I know, it is so good. It is so good. It is such a good price. So that Mahana is on. Now, speaking of good prices, and you guys went absolutely nutso for it after I got it up on Tuesday, was the Night Circus dips. So there's, I just grabbed these two because they just show you that's sort of the range. Most they run, so that would be one of the darkest ones. This is one of the lightest, and they sort of run in the range in between. This has been flying out the door. We do still have a little bit left, but it has, even Claire said to me, she said, what did you do with Night Circus? She said, it's absolutely whizzing out. It's stunning. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's on our new sock base, our new Soul sock base. And as I mentioned on Monday, I'm so happy with this base. They've done such a great job with it. From a handle perspective, it's pretty much indistinguishable from our original sock base, which had merino in it. And we've just moved to a 24 or 26 micron shrink treated wool with the nylon instead of the merino with the nylon. Why have we done that, you asked? Two reasons. One is her cassette treated merino is gone through the roof in price. And we wanted to keep we're working so hard at the moment to keep yarns affordable for everybody. Because I don't know about you, we're all feeling the pinch. Everyone is feeling the squeeze right now. And we want to make sure that you can afford yarn so you can keep knitting and keep the noodle in good order, because it's so good for the noodle. It's the knitting and the crocheting, isn't it? So sock, as you know, was sold out during the Epic sale, and we're launching Soul, S-O-U-L, I think. Was it S-O-L-E? I can't remember how they've decided to spell it. I think they went with S-O-L-E. I wanted S-O-U-L, but anyway. Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. It's a play on words. I did it so long ago. I forget. I'm getting old. Anywho, solid colours and prints. We just were finalising some of the prints this morning, Claire and I at the mill, and we have actually got some of the solids on the shelf in the shop now if you want to come and have a look. It will all be going out online as soon as it comes in its entirety. And we just wanted to get more sock yarn out there that was affordable. So if you want to knit socks affordably, you can. If you want to do it for shawls, you can. If you want to have children's garments that is affordable and rough and tumble, I think silk yarns are the best thing ever for knitting children and babies' garments in, because it is this wash and wear. As I said, Hercosette treated, so it just is super wash and wearable. So that is going to be coming, but this is your first little taster of it, because we did pull some aside and got it done off in these hanks, especially for dip dyes. So that's the very first one. Right, okay, I need to have it's been a day. Caffeination, right. I know I'm stalling because I've got the prizes. Okay, I was so desperate to get this finished last night. I have not got it's not blocked. It's not even pressed because I finished it late last night. I ran out of knitting time, and I haven't even got a collar on it, but I have finished pretty much my poncho. Ta-da! I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the collar. I'm in two minds. Initially, I was just going to do the jade green as the collar. And then as I got it finished, I suddenly thought, oh, I might. So I haven't quite decided. I don't know. I think I may just do a smaller collar than normal. And I've got a reasonable amount of this dark dip here left, like probably 40 grams, which would be enough to just probably give me a small roll collar. And I think I might just go with that. But there it is. She's done, and I'm really happy with it. And as I said, I haven't even blocked it. But as you can see, I did manage to mattress stitch up all my stripes and get them mostly lining up. So I'm utterly delighted. It's been such a joy to see everybody's ponchos. The team had a real tough time this morning because I got them in the staff meeting to do the judging for our prizes. And of course, there were 3 prizes: most innovative use of colour, most innovative use of texture, and most innovative use of stash and or Skeinz yarns. And so the team had been poring over the speakeasy, and we finally came up with 3 winners. And those 3, I'm going to put this, I better do this now because I've actually gone and pulled them all up. So hopefully this is going to let me do them. So this is the first one. So this is the winner of the best use of Skeinz and stash yarn. And there we go. And that goes out to Nicole Grassmeyer. So the team loved it for several reasons. One, because of all the different textures here. Lots of different texture, but lots of different color. You can see how she dived into stash. These fancy yarns. She really did literally jump into stash and have a good old clean out with lots of scraps and bits and pieces. But the overall effect is stunning. Nicole, I love this border, this finish that you've gone and placed around the bottom here. That is just, it really finishes it off, and I really do love the big lovely textured collar. So that was a huge win from the team. They totally loved that. So that was winner number 1. Winner number 2 was, and here it comes. Let's see if I can do multiple. Let's try that one. No, let's go with yes. This one here is the best use of color. Now, this one will be interesting. And it was quite intriguing. Part of the reason they loved this so much, and let's pop it into here. There we go. And we'll take that one off. This is Yvonne Arlish. Now, the reason the team loved this so much is because it wasn't a bombardment of color, but it was an absolute incredible use of the simplicity of color and a block of color. And what they totally adored was they loved the fact that you used you changed up the stitch patterning here to create this really incredible visual effect. And I'll see if I can zoom it in for you. There you go. This visual effect with these lateral elongated stitches. And the effect that gave for the color, that beautiful sort of plaited effect almost, the team felt it was really contemporary, really stylish, and they very much loved it. So that was Yvonne Arlish. So, and I think this was your second ratio, Poncho, because you'd already finished one earlier on. So this was the one that the team just fell in love with, very much fell in love with. So congratulations. And last but not least, make sure I get the right one. Yes, best use of texture. Now, this one was actually quite, there was a lot of contenders here. There was lots of people there was a whole heap of contenders, in fact. And this was the one that came out at top. So Barbara Quigley, I know, was one that had a really strong entry in this. As to, and I'm trying to think the other person, there was someone else. There was several. Actually, Nicole Grassmeyer, your stash poncho also featured in this as well. And I'm trying to actually get this a wee bit better so you can see it totally in its entirety. There we go. So this is Sandra Booker. And what the girls loved here, though, is the fact that these fancy yarns, we've all got them, right? We've all completely got them. We've got them in our stash, and we buy them because we magpie them, and they seemed like a really good idea at the time. And they're made in Italy. And we all think, oh, we're going to do that. And then you get them at home, and I've got one at home at the moment, which will probably end up in a poncho, actually. I started it in something else, didn't like it. Well, actually, I started it as a poncho, but I didn't like the gauge, so I'm going to rework it. Anywho, what the team loved is how you've used this texture and you've actually made this fancy yarn work in the poncho. Also, how they loved how you grabbed the colours and got the colours working amongst there we go. Let's pull that out. There we go. You got the colours working in terms of making it pop and work. And yeah, so the girls really, and they love the fact too that you did the texture all the way around in the overall effect. So that is Sandra Brooker. So congratulations, all three of you, because you're all going to win. When I get rid of this, there we go. You're all winning one of these. Ta-da! So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to check. I think I should have delivery details for all of you on file, but congratulations. Those will be coming out to you. And we also did the draw for the Work Live Create, which was just the standard monthly draw. And the winner of that was Susan Pizzuto. So congratulations, Susan. So we've had loads of winners. It's been so nice to have all these. Put that back. I feel like Yarn Centre. Honestly, I do. I feel like Yarn Centre. So I'm utterly delighted. So congratulations, everybody. And so what we've got in here, there are, is you can actually, there's enough in there to do another ratio poncho if you so choose. But let your imaginations go wild. But I think we did this combination because we thought as a ratio poncho, that would be amazing. Actually, while I've just got this up in the York, one of the highlights I have seen, and again, actually, I'll see if I can find it because have you seen the field cardigan that's been done at the moment on the Speakeasy? And I can't remember who's doing the field cardigan. Let me see if I can find it. And it's a work in progress at the moment in the York, and it is freaking amazing. Let me see if I can find it quickly. And it's by Camilla Blad. And it is so good. There it is. It is by Lexi Simpson. So Lexi is doing, and I'm going to pop this up on the to show you. It is so freaking good, Lexi. Gosh, I just didn't expect to see it looking so amazing. So let me just do this. There we look at that. Isn't that stunning? And that's done in the York. It is absolutely beautiful. So this is the new design out by Camilla Blad. It's called the Field Cardigan. And the York, because there's a good amount of lush bounce in this. And you need in this cardigan, because of these because of the textured stitches here that create these sort of wheat sheath effects, you need a yarn that's got a good little bit of body and bounce to it. So anything too slinky, malinky won't work. But the York and the Chatswood would be great. Southlander would be great in this. I tell you what would be incredible in this is the Soho, the new Soho would be amazing in this. You would get away with it with the Mahana naturals, but to be if I'm being genuinely honest, I think you want something with even a little bit more to it. And if you did stash up on this when it was on sale, I think that is a fantastic project to consider. I do really think that would be amazing. It's so beautiful. So it's been so neat to see all these projects in the speakeasy just looking absolutely incredible. Oh, hey, Lexi, there you are, hiding in the corner. Look, absolutely loving knitting the York. Yeah, well, I'm loving you. You've shared your progress so far, and every time I'm like, gosh, that looks, it's like peas and carrots. Every now and then you just get a yarn combination with a pattern and they just work and they happen and they're just amazing. Patricia's saying she's planning a field shawl with by Maxim Cryer. Quite a different beast using Mahana. Yeah. Ooh, yes, it would be quite a different beast. There are so many really amazing things that you can do. And I'm now in this place, of course, that it's a what to next. My husband wants me to do the catharsis pullover for he saw Ethan's and he went, oh, I really like that. Yeah, if you've met the size of my husband, there's a line cabling. There's a lot of little traveling stitches. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think I'll end up mind you, I'm saying that though. Well, I suppose. I don't know. I haven't decided. I have got the Herbalist by Olga Poltano, which I'm going to do over the summer. So that is all put aside and ready. But I have got a little gap in between. So whether or not I use that to finish off my Niata, whether or not I may even bang out another ratio poncho actually, because that's good, nice brainless pick up, put down knitting. So I might do that, but I haven't really quite decided. But it's all good, isn't it? We all love doing something a little bit fun, a little bit crazy. So coming up, as I said, the Mahana Naturals on sale now, 4 days only. You need to get that in stash. Trust me, at $4.47, you're going to get that in stash. Next weekend is going to be a 30% off. Think probably the most famous natural yarn range that we have. Yeah, that's the hint you're going to get. You can put 2 and 2 together. So that's going to have 30% off. So that's a pretty deep discount for that yarn, making that exceptionally good value. And then the final 2 weekends, 50% off 2 remaining yarns, those final 2 weekends. I'm not going to tell you what they are. And then in between, hopefully, fingers crossed, if all the planets align and everything goes well, we will we'll launch the new soul sock yarn, and the tweed has just hopefully coming in, and I think we've got all of it now. It's got to whip up for pictures. There was something else. It's one other that will be coming in. So we've got quite a bit of yarn arriving. And then, of course, we get through November and we're straight into Stitch in Summer. What we're looking at the moment with Stitch in Summer is we may include an extra day. So it could be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So we just need to see whether we've got enough yarn to cover all of those days. So that's what we're looking at the moment. If you're new and you don't know what Stitch in Summer is, we've been doing Stitch in Summer for about 4 or 5 years. And Stitch in Summer is 1 day only promotions across December and January that they literally go midnight to midnight every Tuesday and Thursday. And as I said, we might be doing Saturdays as well. And a really good discount or a really good promotion on yarns that often don't necessarily go into promotion, but they're only on sale for a single day only. So that will be back. So yeah, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do before I head off at the end of December. So it's exciting. And as I said, we're working so hard to keep yarn affordable for you because we are all feeling the pinch. Louisa's saying Camellia is currently being worked on. And the camellia, and the field slip over with silver for the wheat, and black for the background. That would look amazing. Oh wow, it looks amazing. Yeah, that I have to say that design is stunning, absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I've got 1,000,001. I need to get those packs out. Got 1,000,001 things to do. So you guys take care, and I will see you here on Monday. Until then, have an awesome weekend, and hopefully, don't forget to get your Mahana. and I'll see you Monday.